So welcome everyone to the Rockstar Leader session. During the next 55 minutes, you are going to embark on a journey that may change how you feel about yourself and your ability to lead. During this session, I'm going to share with you tools that will support you to become the kind of leader who readily innovates, inspires, and delivers. The kind of leader whose value is so wildly and vividly evident that you stand out among the crowd and that you shine. And when you shine, you can write a ticket for any opportunity. Any opportunity. That's what it means to be a rock star leader. I suspect that you don't want to just live your life, right? That you want to love your life, that you want to wake up every morning inspired, knowing that you're doing exactly what you're meant to do in the day ahead. That you want your life to have significance. And you want to experience happiness every day, even in the smallest of moments. Real, true, lasting fulfillment comes from knowing who you truly are at your core and taking actions every day that align to what matters most to you. So we're going to do what I call the Rockstar Leader ECG, not to be confused with an electrocardiogram, but close, all right? So basically I have 3 questions that I'm going to ask you. And you are going to do a measurement scale. You're going to do a scale from 1 to 5. So either get a pen and paper out or use your gadget or hold your number in your mind, however it works best for you. So here's the first question. The first question is, how engaged are you going to be in this session? With 1 being, you know what, I just want to sit here with my cup of coffee and make it through here and then move on to the next one. 2, number 5, yes, I want to participate, I want to enjoy it, I want to get the most I can out of my time. What's your number? Question number 3, how much are you willing to gamble? How much are you willing to gamble? With 1 being, I'm going to stay close to myself and I'm not going to share anything with anybody, to number 5 being, if everyone's getting naked, I am too. No, kidding. Nobody's getting naked here today, just say. But metaphorically speaking, I am going to be vulnerable. I am going to tell that story that I've been holding in and get some feedback. How many of you have ever been on a cruise ship before? All right, so it doesn't go like this. You whip into a port. You have 5 hours. What are you going to do in the 5 hours? You're going to see the things that you really want to see. Then you're going to have lunch, you might have dinner, and then you're back on the boat. And then you've got some time at sea, right? And then another time you land in a port and you've got lots of time and it's very leisurely and you can walk around and really see the things that you want to see. Well, that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon. If I were to go deep in all 6 of these practices with you, we would be here for a very long time. So what you're going to get is you're going to go deeper in some, and we're going to skim across the top of others. Rockstar leaders have that value mindset, that can-do attitude and character that enables them to really maximize results, theirs and their organizations. And I believe that they contribute to their organization in 3 stellar ways. The first is they deliver. They meet customer or exceed customer expectations and business results time and time again. So a great example that I can give you of someone like that would be Chris Hadfield. Does anyone here see Chris Hadfield speak before? Does he not rock? Yes, I saw him on Monday. Now if you could imagine, if Chris Hadfield wasn't leading that mission, those results that they delivered wouldn't have happened. I don't think they would have come back as safely as they did. I don't think they would have got the data. I don't think they would have had the experience without someone with that level of leadership. There is no one way to thrive. There are only your deepest desires and longings and your audacity to bring it to life. And as visionary architect Seth Kahn once said, art is the journey into the most unknown place of all, oneself. Using your voice effectively is the mark of a strong leader, a wise parent,
and an empathetic friend. And the practice of voice is all about being able to voice your view. And what I mean by that is to be unafraid to state your opinion and what you believe in. How many people in the room here are confident in doing that? Good. I would expect a fair few considering your profession.
I know of what I speak because I have been there. And I want to tell you a very quick story. So this was a long, long time ago, and it was when I had just sold my first company to the national company. And it was a very, very, very busy time, as you can imagine. Anyway, this one particular day, there I am. I'm walking down West Georgia Street in my high heels and my power suit, and I had a great big file folder of papers. And then, this will date me, up on my shoulder between my neck and my ear was this big old cell phone. Anyone seen pictures of them? Because I know many of you here are too young to even have seen one. But those big old bricks, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The big old brick. And so I have this thing, and I am pounding down West Georgia Street, and I am barking orders into this phone. And it probably sounded exactly like that. And why was I performing this insane circus act in the middle of downtown Vancouver?
So I want you all to stand up. We're going to make a pledge. All right, are you with me? All right, here we go. Well, it's time to relive the moment. All right, so, okay, I pledge to make sure that when I am in conversation with someone, that I will be mindful, and I will listen with both ears, and give them the gift of being heard. Thank you. The last thing you can think about with regard to getting happier is to actually touch someone. Now, don't get weird on me here, but you can, just to actually touch someone, it releases oxytocin. And for many women in the room, we know what oxytocin is, right? All right, and so that is another feel-good chemical. And here's the interesting thing. If you actually get rejected, someone rejects you, your brain releases the same chemicals as if you broke a leg. Wow. That's how powerful it is. So just touching someone can make you happier.
It used to be that employers retained and promoted people basically on seniority. Those days, my friends, are long gone. Job security no longer exists. It really is a faint memory of yesteryear. Today's economy, it rewards value security. So the more value that you can create and results that you can deliver, the more options that are available to you in your leadership and your life. Your choice might be you want to be a consultant, a manager, an executive, an entrepreneur. They're all equally viable pathways.
We have gone over a lot, haven't we, in a short period of time? In a short period of time. We started our conversation, I said we were going to answer 3 questions. What does thriving mean to me? How do I thrive on my own terms? And how do I get started?
I want you to think about what are you taking away from today that has been of most value to you? What are you taking away that's been of most value to you? Either commit it here, but I just told you about the value of writing it down. So if you wish to do so, write it down or put it on your device.
Thanks so much for coming, everybody.